On May 2nd, the Patriot Wing played host to Secretary of the Air Force Deborah Lee James and Lieutenant General James Jackson, Chief of Air Force Reserves, as part of Secretary James's tour of the Air Force. Westover was selected as one of several bases Miss James visited to gain a better understanding of the total force concept.
So I'm a big believer in our total force, our National Guard, our Reserve, and our active components working together in an integrated way. And so I wanted to come and I wanted to visit several National Guard and Reserve bases, and there was none that I could think of would better teach me about how integration is working day in and day out in Westover.
The visit came just days after the announcement that Westover will lose 8 C-5s, 59 full-time jobs, and 275 traditional reserve slots. During her short time at Westover, Secretary James and General Jackson met with base leadership and had lunch with members of the base community at the club. A short all-call was held at the base hangar after lunch, and about 300 reservists and civilians attended. After speaking to the audience about the force cuts and her objectives for her tenure, she took time to answer questions from several Patriot Wing members in attendance.
So in the future, we will be relying more on our National Guard and Reserve as we go forward as an Air Force. But with that said, we do have a tough budgetary environment, and we do need to provide for both the readiness of today, make sure that we have enough training and equipment, spare parts and maintenance for today, at the same time investing in our modernization and upgrades and technologies for the future. And so we will become a smaller total force, but with greater reliance on our Guard and Reserve. But it's crucial that we remain ready and that we modernize, as we will be modernizing here at Westover with the C-5M.
Following the Q&A, Secretary James and Lieutenant General Jackson toured the Regional Isochronal Inspection Dock, where they received a close-up view of what goes into overhauling a massive C-5 airlifter.
Very, very impressed with the Patriot Wing. Looking at all of the accolades, all of the deployments, all of the humanitarian assistance that the wing has provided, I boil it down to just a couple of words: this wing delivers. They really deliver for the United States military, our Air Force, and really for our country.